My name's Georgia O'Connor and you're watching Sport and Icons.
All right, Georgia, always good to see you. How's everything?
You as well, my good friend. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much. So it's been a very interesting several days really for you, hasn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, I was sat at home about a week ago now, a week and a half ago, just, I got my new job as a quantity surveyor for my loyal sponsors, Fortis Vision, big construction company based in Newton Aycliffe, and boxing wasn't really going anywhere. I wasn't getting fights, things were falling through, and I just thought, should I just, concentrate on my job and focus on a career? And then all of a sudden, things fell into place with a wonderful human being, Sam Jones, the man, the myth, the legend, best manager in the world, and I feel like my life just took an absolute 180 for the better.
Now, with like a Sam, we all know Sam anyway. He's a workhorse, and he's proved that already because within a few days he's got you a promotional deal with Conlan Boxing, Jamie and Michael.
Yeah, I mean, that in itself is a dream come true. Michael Conlan's one of my boxing heroes. I remember watching him at the Olympics both times and shadowboxing about the living room. Class person, class fighter. So for me, this is a dream come true. And for Sam to deliver that so quickly just proves he's the best manager in the world. He is the man.
Now, what's even good for you, or even better for you, I should say, is you had other options as well. You didn't have to go with like a Conlan Boxing. There were some other opportunities for you as well, but you chose this one because of your Irish heritage and you want to fight out there.
Yeah, so my dad's granddad, my great-granddad, was an Irishman. He was from County Leitrim, which is in the north-west near Sligo. So I think it's nice for me to kind of go back and kind of, take my career over there and keep the family history going over there. But yeah, obviously I did have other options. I was with Boxer, had 3 fights with Boxer. They wanted to keep me on. They were interested in keep me on, re-signing me, but I felt like I deserved more. And seeing kind of the Olympians and stuff, and rightly so, they've earned their place as well, but I think so have I. And I think deserve more than 3 fights in 2 years, and to be promoted and, managed a bit better. Obviously being managed very well now with Sam, but promotion side of things, I just felt like I needed to reset, take a step back and go with someone who can see my worth and who will guide me properly and put the time and effort into me, so to speak. And with Conlan Boxing, I fully believe they'll do that.
That's a hell of a company, it really is. So you're in a much happier place now then, because it weren't so long ago. You were seriously thinking about just jacking it in for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I decided to leave Sky. They paid me out of my contract, and from then I was like, well, like I said, I just focus on my job. If anything comes up, I'll take it. I wasn't really bothered anymore. I kind of did everything I wanted to do as an amateur, so it wasn't like a life or death situation. I don't need boxing. I've got my job. It's not that I rely on it for money, but I've kind of got something to prove to myself. I want to be a world champion, and if I've always said if I didn't think I could, I wouldn't be in the sport. So a bit disappointing in that I wouldn't fulfil that dream. But yeah, it was a weird time, and then all of a sudden everything just falls into place. But like a lot of people say, everything happens at the right time and for the right reasons, doesn't it?
So it does. Now, Sam Jones, as I said before, he's very relentless. He is, which is exactly what you needed, because I suppose nothing worse as a prospect. You need activity and you need to know what's going on all the time, and with Sam, he's always going to be there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's proved that already. Like, before I even signed with him, he was sorting things out for me, putting things in place, and I thought, you know what, like, Sam says he's the best manager in the world, but he backs it up. You have these managers and promoters that they talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. But Sam has proved that time and time again, and especially, I've had that experience with him myself. He's put things in place and he's delivered. So I've kind of went from feeling like I'm being stuck in a maze with other managers and, telling me things are falling through, and literally feeling like I'm stuck in a maze, and you're hitting these dead ends and you can't get out, you can't see the light. And then Sam, gets in touch. We speak about a plan, what plan we want to put in place, and it's like getting out of that maze, seeing the light, and seeing hope and prosperity in my boxing career again. So I'm absolutely over the moon. Like, I feel like a new woman.
That's fantastic. Okay, so to go back over to Ireland, you're going to be having your next few fights at least there in Ireland anyway, which would be fantastic for you. I hear that you have a rough idea of when you're going to be out there.
I think early August. I'm not sure I'm allowed to speak of the dates yet until it's made official, obviously with Conlan Boxing, but it'll be early August. I'll be boxing over in Belfast at Falls Park, I believe, so that's going to be amazing. I remember watching Michael Conlan boxing over there. Phenomenal. Yeah, can't wait for that.
It wasn't so long ago you was over there on holiday, weren't you, with your fella?
Yeah, so it was my birthday in February, and my boyfriend very kindly surprised me with a trip over there. I didn't know we were going until the night before, and I had a little scratch card that we were going away somewhere, and I thought, oh, maybe he's taking me like to a spa location in England or something, and then, yeah, I wouldn't say no to a McDonald's. I like my food. And then scratched off, and Dublin was the location, so yeah, we had an amazing few days over there, lovely people. And like I say, my heritage is there, so it'll be amazing to go back over there and start building a good fan base over there and building my career back up.
So ideally for you then, you'd love to fight in different locations around Ireland, in like the Republic of Ireland, in Northern Ireland, like Belfast and that as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Dublin's got some good arenas and stuff. Belfast, you've obviously got Falls Park. I believe Conlan Boxing put shows on in places like Galway in the southwest, really nice place, Galway. So yeah, just whatever they say, I'm happy to box anywhere in Ireland. It's a beautiful country.
Well, if Kay Taylor loses that rematch to Chantal Cameron, maybe you can get revenge for the Irish out there on Chantal, huh?
Maybe not just yet, but don't be silly, man. Come on.
You going to continue at welter?
I'm about super welter at the minute, to be honest, and I'm feeling good at super welter. My last fight I was like more towards the welter weight, but I didn't feel as strong, and I think I boxed probably my best in my last fight, thanks to my dad. I was like training a lot more with him at that time, like 2 or 3 days a week, I think. I think that shows. But yeah, I'm about super welter at the minute, and I'm thinking about staying there. Maybe going up to middle, like when I get my woman's strength through properly. But yeah, there's loads of opportunities, so whatever opportunity comes at whatever weight, I'll do it. But, my dad's always said, don't kill yourself to make the weight. Don't let the enjoyment seep out of the sport, because once you start killing yourself, getting drained, you lose your muscle. It's not worth doing. You've got to make sure I'm healthy as well. I do want to have a family one day, and I don't want to potentially like damage that chance. You see some women like starving themselves and like messing their menstrual cycles up, and I don't think I should ever get to that point. You box because you enjoy it and because you love it, not to kill yourself.
I totally agree with you. But of course, you're still going to be fighting in the UK at some point. You are a British girl at the end of the day.
I hope so. But yeah, you know what I'm like. I'll box anywhere. London, Newcastle, Belfast, Dublin. Just wherever the opportunity arises, I'll be there. But definitely my next few fights in Ireland, which I'm very happy about.
Shouldn't really say this, but I think I'm going to say it anyway. Like for those who think that you couldn't or wouldn't do anything with Sky and all that kind of stuff, and maybe you guys fell out. You didn't really like a fallout. You just wanted like a change, but you were offered Jessica McCaskill, and you actually said yes.
That's just the kind of girl I am. I'm up for a challenge, and yeah, I'd said yes initially, but that kind of fell through. Obviously, she's with DAZN and stuff. Contractually, it didn't kind of come off, but yeah, I'll fight anyone. That's
strong self-belief, though. That's really good, though. So, are you looking to get active and then maybe look at like titles next year, then?
I think so, yeah. I think I have a couple of warm-up fights. Obviously, I've been out the ring nearly. Definitely wouldn't go amiss to get that. That would be amazing. But yeah, I think obviously being out the ring a year, couple of warm-up fights, your journey women kind of everyone has them, don't they? Everyone needs to build himself up without being thrown at the deep end too soon. But yeah, just whenever Sam believes, my dad obviously is training me full time now, whenever they think I'm ready, obviously just listen to them, not get too ahead of myself, but obviously believe in myself as well and take the right opportunities when they come.
Spot on. Georgia, always good to see you. John in the background too, always good to see you. So just to keep everybody updated on your social media, I'm sure you will, as to when and where they can come follow you.
So Instagram is Georgia O'Connor _1. Twitter I don't use too much because I think it's a bit toxic sometimes, but it's Geo_O'Connor, and Facebook's just Georgia O'Connor. Give me a cheeky ad.
To one. Thanks, Georgia.